you, Chairwoman Maloney, for this especially timely hearing. You're having this hearing at a time when gun violence is menacing the entire country. You do not open a paper these days, these mornings, without reading about gun violence, often involving many, many victims. I would like to preface my questions by noting that without statehood, the District of Columbia could have its local gun violence prevention laws, including its ban on assault weapons and high-capacity magazines, overturned by Congress. Republicans, including this Congress, have repeatedly tried to overturn D.C.'s common-sense gun violence prevention laws. We have defeated each such effort, and I will continue to try to do so. It is clear that there is a common denominator to mass shootings that occur over and over and again in America, and that is the use of assault weapons. Mr. Bousse, how is an AR-15 style firearm different from other guns sold by manufacturers, and what makes an AR-15 more deadly and dangerous than regular handguns?
Thank you, Congresswoman. An AR-15 is chambered in a very common cartridge, typically a .223 or a 5.56. In that way, it is similar to many other commonly used guns. But the AR-15 is based on the military version of the rifle, and it's specifically designed to be an offensive weapon of war for troops in battle to charge into places like buildings and battlefields to take as many lives as possible as fast as they possibly can. That's what the design of the rifle is for. It's, I think, an analogy may be in order. An AR-15, if you think about it in terms of cars, most cars and trucks have 4 wheels and a steering wheel and engines and all those things. And most rifles have a trigger and a barrel and a stock and all of those things. But in this case, the AR-15 would be much like a Formula One race car. It's like other cars, but it's specifically designed to do things very fast, very easy. At corners, it gets places very fast. So I think that's the analogy that should be used.
It's a very telling analogy, I must say. All of these differences mean the damage to the human body from one bullet fired from an assault rifle is particularly gruesome. I'll just give one example. A trauma surgeon at the University of Texas said that a bullet from an AR-15 has so much energy that it can disintegrate 3 inches of leg bone and it would, quote, just turn to dust. Knowing this, it's incomprehensible that the AR-15 style rifles are so easy to purchase. Mr. Daniel, your company brags that it offers a buy now, pay later financing and consumer can buy this product in, quote, seconds. Mr. Daniel, did the Uvalde shooter use this financing program to purchase his weapon?
Congresswoman, this shooting is still under investigation, and we shouldn't comment on this investigation.
Ms. Sampson, I want to quickly turn to you. How could a new assault weapons ban reduce the number of horrific mass shootings in our country? Put on your microphone.
Mike, please. Mike, please.
Is it on now? Thank you for the question.
Renewing the assault weapons ban would prevent deadly mass shootings because we know that assault weapons are the weapon of choice for mass shooters because, as was mentioned earlier, not only are they able to shoot from a further distance, but they also allow a lone shooter to inflict much more harm on a greater number of people in a shorter amount of time. So if we renew the assault weapons ban, that would take away a key piece of what allows mass shooters to kill more people in less time without having to stop to reload.
The gentlelady's time has expired.